Hello kitties, how you doing? Hey, what we have here are 2 racks of baby back pork ribs. I'm going to be doing them on the smoker. So these are just got like a little pork rub and then some other little spices that I put on them lightly and all. And then there's this. This we have cherry wood and apple wood, and I have a combination. The darker is apple and the lighter is cherry. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to fill it up with water, okay, and then we're going to get these chips to soak. Now you see the water coming up in there, and this is something else that you want. Now check this out. Set them there, no big deal. Now what I did, hang on a minute, take a big saucer like this and set them down in there. Do you want pretty much all those submerged? You know what I mean? So yeah, you want to let that set while the wood is soaking. Here we are out here at the smoker with the Kingsford. Got the firebox and everything all done up. Got our grates and everything ready to get heated up and oiled. So I was just out here, haven't cooked on it in a minute. So yeah, let me get the coals in there and I'll show you. Okay, see, we got a pretty good mound of charcoal in there for those 2 racks of ribs. They're gonna be in there for a minute. So take your charcoal lighter fluid here. I'm gonna show you this is the best way to do it. With any fire, bigger is going to be one thing. Now smaller, you won't need that much. But these here, what you want to do is you just want to kind of don't soak or saturate one part. You want to kind of get them all to where the fluid will drain through and permeate through the pile of charcoal. Now you just want to drizzle it. That way the charcoal soak it up. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. So I just kind of keep drizzling them even though they look wet. But look at this. Watch them. See how they start drying up real quick because they're soaking in that fluid. Now that's what you want to do is wet them down one good time. And a good pile like this doesn't need too much. So, with everything open your stack so it's breathing. We've got the air inflow right there. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna light these bad boys and watch them go. Watch that fire build real quick like. So, yeah. So, we're gonna let this get up to temperature and, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you something else. This is my ThermPro wireless temperature. Well, let me get it going. I'll show you. Check it out. Okay, check it out. Now the ThermPro comes with 2 probes. Okay, one is for the temperature of your chamber, your cook chamber, and also another one for your food. Now, the one you're going to rig up, it comes with like a little piece of metal like this right here. But what you're going to do is you're going to, what I did was squeeze that one together. Well, it's not too, I guess like that. But I guess I could do it closer up front. So this is your cook chamber. That's the one that's going to hold your, let me see if I can do this. Well, this grate doesn't want to hold my phone too well. But what you're going to do is see one of these probes. So you need to take off. Let me show you. Take off one of the little deals off the tip of it. And what you're going to have to do, and it would help, I guess if I put that. So you have to feed it through there, so it holds your probe. So that way you can put it in there to where it's right there, so you can find out what your temperature is on your cook chamber, and you're able to regulate it and all, because you need to really be able to know what the temperature is on food when you're cooking it, especially ribs and meat and stuff like that. Okay, now this one here hadn't even done nothing because I don't have it hooked in, but tell you what I can do. Check this out. Close this and then check it out. Let me show you. I'm gonna find out which one it is. One or two. Okay, let's go to one for our cook chamber. See, we're already 190 or 94. See there it is, 94. It just matched it. 98, 101, so it's going up quick. And then it usually just sinks by itself. See there? Pretty cool. So it'll just keep on going, but that's how you regulate your temperature of your meat and your cook chamber. So we see that our charcoals are going pretty good. Now here's the deal. The more they are black, the more they will smoke. Okay? So what you want to do is, if you don't want a whole lot of charcoal smoke, wait till they get turning pretty much all ashy white before you put your food on your grates. Okay? Now that there is going pretty good. Got some good temperature coming out of it. What I usually do, what I like to do is bang on some stuff, and that sets the air through it a little bit more, you know. But wait till it stops smoking. Okay, now look, our temperature on our cook chamber is going up pretty quick. So you see what I mean? Now this here, you can leave this outside. This you take inside. Pretty cool, huh? So, but the deal is I have to take that alarm off. See how it's the temperature is higher, so I've got to go. See, I gotta set the temperature way up. We want to go up to about 350, because we're going to keep it at about 225 is what we want to do. So even see there, you can set your temperature so the alarm won't go off on it, because it does have an alarm that tells you when it reaches temperature. It lets you know when the cook chamber is getting hotter, so you can adjust your fire either up or down. Now the best way to do is get your fire going. Don't mess with the air on this, on your firebox. You want air going to it all the time. Adjust with this. Okay? The more you open it, the more air is going to come through and stuff. That has a way to increase the temperature on the cook chamber. Okay? So, but you can shut it down and give it a minute, and that temperature will come down. But we want it to breathe right now, so we're trying to get it, you know, get the grates up and temperature and all. So also too is when you're doing ribs, this, I have a metal pan that goes inside the grill. I usually set it right there, and I'll fill it up with water. Why do I do that? It induces moisture into the cook chamber, so it does not dry your food out as you're smoking it. See what I mean? So that's kind of, you know, I didn't want this to be too long, but I'm trying to make it to where, you know, you can have some confidence doing yourself. You know what to look for, how to do it, all that kind of stuff. Took me a long time. I learned by listening to people, of course, but I learned a lot on my own. So you see how those coals are turning more and more white? That's what we're looking for. So our pan right here is going to be full of water. So when I put the ribs on there, And I've also got some other stuff I'll show you with that too. So hang tight. I'll be coming back with the ribs. All right, cool. Y'all check it out. Ribs are on. Not sure exactly what time it is right now, but I'll find out as soon as I'm done. But coals are pretty much turning all white, like I said. So we're gonna close that off for now. We've got our pan of water in there filled up. So what it's gonna do is the heat's gonna come through right here. And once it gets over boiling temperature, this will start steaming and introduce moisture. And I've also got another little thing to do with these that's coming up too. So that's coming up on the second video. We got a few hours to go, but that's step one, y'all. I hope you learned something. Hope you can look up some products that will help you and you know a little bit more what to do. So yeah, buddy, I'll be throwing some of those apple wood on there too, just a little bit. That coming up. Later, y'all.